Hi, if you like the video, please remember to subscribe.
Hi, I'm Rob from robnunphoto.com, and in today's video I want to talk about what I love and hate about this little beauty. This is the Zoom H1 handy recorder, and if you're into recording videos for YouTube or home use, or I don't know, maybe even professionally, this little baby will transform the way you record stuff in terms of sound. And I think it transforms how good your videos are. I mean, I could be wrong. Now, this particular video you're listening to now is being recorded through the audio on my webcam, a Logitech C920. So it'll sound okay, but it's probably a little bit echoey. But if you want to listen to something better, just go to some of my previous videos where I'm talking to camera, not the ones where I'm out and about, and you'll see. In fact, what I'll do now is, if you're watching this video on YouTube, I'll put a link up to my Logitech, to my H1 review, where I go through. It's quite an in-depth review where I go through using the Zoom H1 in lots of different locations. So you should see somewhere on the screen that link now. If you're watching this somewhere else, maybe on a mobile device or something like that, I'll put the link in the notes underneath, because you don't see those appear on the screen. So what is the Zoom H1? So the Zoom H1, basically it's a posh dictaphone. So you can use it to record sound. And you may say, why do I want one of these? Well, you want it because, quite simply, the microphones on your webcam or on your DSLR or any video camera ain't that good. And the other problem is, even if they are good, they're a long way away from where you actually are. And if you want better sound, what you have to do is you have to take your microphone and you have to get it closer. And that's what the Zoom H1 allows you to do. And so what I really love about this particular device is, well, I guess its price. For well under £100, I think it's about $100 US. I think it's about £70. You can get this little piece of kit. And it's got two high quality stereo microphones on the top, and they're in this particular pattern, which is meant to give you a good stereo picture, if you like, when you're recording it. And the sound quality is really good. Sure, it does have a little bit of background hiss, but all recording stuff does, and you can get rid of that in post-processing. And if you're recording somewhere where there's lots of ambient sound, so you're outside your room where there's noise going on, you don't hear that anyway. And you can use it by itself like this, so you can just set it up like on a little tripod, set it up next to you. You could put something like a wind mic on it, or a sock, and you put in your settings. I mean, I record at 44 kilohertz 16-bit sound, so it's CD quality, and I put that on and I record my videos like this. I record my podcast with this little device, and the sound is so much better than the built-in microphone on it. You can record in WAV, which I tend to do, or if you want to, if you're recording lots of stuff, you're recording MP3, you can have auto levels, but you'll probably avoid that, and it's got a low cut filter to take out some of the hum. What you can see on the front is you can see the live levels bouncing up and down. You probably won't be able to see this on the video. How much memory you've got left, how much time, sorry, on your memory card, and it's a micro SD, which you just shove in the side there. It's got a USB connector to connect it to your computer to take stuff off. Not only can you use it as a recorder, using the built-in mics to record stuff to the SD card, but if you plug it into your computer, it works as a USB mic as well. How good is that? And not only can you use it like that, but it's got a line in, so you can use it with a lav mic like the ATR 3350 from Audio Technica, which is a really cheap lav mic, which I use. And you can record audio like that, and that gives you almost like a wireless setup. Because this is so small and light, you can fix a lav mic to it, mic somebody up, maybe yourself, put the recorder in their pocket, and you've got no wires. You can wander around, you can do stuff to camera. Absolutely amazing. Battery life is good. It lasts a long time on a single AA. It's great that it uses AA, and you don't have to recharge it. As I said, I've talked about the live levels. And you can also monitor stuff as well. So we've got a line out for headphones. So the problem with recording audio is that, unlike video, where you can look at the screen on your camera, you can see it's recording, you can see what's happening. With audio, you can't tell, can you? You start recording, there could be something rustling in the background, there could be some interference. But what you can do with this baby, plug some headphones in, just listen to it, and you could, if you were the sound man on a recording, you could monitor it as you were doing it. Or you could just check to start off with, take it out, and then crack on, and that is absolutely amazing. And this little baby will transform your videos. If you do videos like this to camera, get one of these, stick it on a tripod, and especially if you have to work in a room that's particularly echoey. Now, I'm not saying that the videos taken with the built-in camera there's nothing wrong with doing it that way with the built-in microphone, you know. And when the content is good, it doesn't really make, you could say it doesn't make much difference. However, if you start using a mic, you know, a better mic, it just lifts them that little bit, and I think that's definitely the case. So Zoom H1, you know, I'm really glad I bought this device, and I think it's good. However, there are some things I hate about the Zoom H1. And I guess the first thing, and I know this is related to the price, but it is a bit plasticky. I wouldn't want to drop it. I know on Amazon.co.uk you can buy it with the accessory kit for, I think it's another tenner, and you get like a tripod, you get like a wind cover, you get the case, and you get USB lead, and you get a handle, I think. And this case, you know, is vital because obviously it can sit in this little hard case, and if it's in a camera bag or something, it's pretty well protected in there. But I haven't dropped it yet, but I wouldn't want to. I don't think it would probably survive that well. And that build quality kind of goes to the tripod mount as well. It's just got a plastic threaded tripod mount, and I'm a bit nervous, you know, when I'm mounting it on something if I just tighten up that little bit much, it's going to strip the thread. But you know, for less than £100, what do you expect? It would be nice if it had 2 batteries to extend the battery life even further. And one thing that the Zoom H1 does suffer from is handling noise. So if you're holding it like as a handheld mic, it probably looks a bit silly like that, but say if it had one of these and you were using it as a mic maybe to talk to or interview people, as your hands move around, because the mics aren't isolated from the body, you do get all that handling noise. And if you've got it, say, on a tripod on a table and somebody's drumming their fingers on a table or something like that, that all gets transmitted through your tripod, through the body, into the microphone. So you have to be very careful about that. But to be honest, I think those hates really aren't that much. The Zoom H1, a fantastic product. If you haven't looked into it yet, forget everything about mounting shotgun mics on the top of your DSLR, because what counts is how close the microphone is to you. And you could have the best microphone in the world, but if it's 10 feet away on top of your DSLR or on top of your video camera, it's not going to sound anywhere near as good as one of these that's maybe just out of shot somewhere down there, or who cares, even if it's in shot, and you'll get lovely stereo sound. So as you can probably guess, I love the Zoom H1, the handy recorder. I think anybody who's into video should at least own one of these and try it out for doing everything from pieces to camera to recording ambient noise to doing interviews. It really is a very handy, there's a bit of a pun, kit indeed. So there we go, Zoom H1, love it. Well, that's it from me. My name's Rob from robandiphoto.com. If you like the videos, hit the thumbs up like button, put some comments down below. If you really like them, please subscribe. That means so much to me. You can always email me, scalespeeder@gmail.com, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.